2-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Harris. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Harris. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's to the end zone. Front base and not connected. It's incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Come on, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, crack up, take go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Drag him 60. Here we go. Stop. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he'll take it on in. And not Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go,
They'll send a tight end in motion. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross.
Fourth pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Check. Hey, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Get it. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Cup 19.
Richardson to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19.
Now Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Richardson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Come on.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, right back to Harris. Room to run inside the 40. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It's a big one for Tennessee. 45 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be...
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
This taken at the 5. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
20-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. Our throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 by 19 tight. 19. Go street. Hawk 70. Hawk. Street. Street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down. 3 to go.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Richardson going to look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
23-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Richardson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And third down coming up.
Okay, break. Yep, 18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a give left side to Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready, ready.
They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
60 Vikings.
Quick throw to an RPO, and that's caught by Iomack. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Ready, ready.
Here now, second down and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready up.
From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Cowboys! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready up.
Now Ward on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go. Check up.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
6, 70. Viking 18. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's second and
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
another. Colts.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig it. Bronco 80. Check, Panther. Ready, right?
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll swing this out to Harris. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues at the 41-yard line.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Ward now on second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
On the ready.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
79, Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run. Here's Harris. Oh, he kept behind the line, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive. So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go quick.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Hey, pass.
This hard to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage.
24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Richardson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
At the 41-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
The 42-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Harris. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. One more time, Harris. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. 1918.
They'll try to run with Harris.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. 4th out left. And downfield, it is down short, time runs out, and this game is over. So this one, a